Hey, what's up, Nutrix Nation? It's a midweek video blog for the Lipo-6 challenge, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you guys how you can make some good food for you and do it less, as well as discuss some things that I've run into this week aren't necessarily holding me back, maybe slowing me down a little bit, but I'm not going to settle. First, I do want to say this morning I weighed in. I broke under the 230-pound mark, so that was freaking awesome. I'm so stoked about that because it's the first time in recent memory being like the last 4 years, that I can remember being under 230 pounds. Just got back from the gym, so it's food time. Today we're going to make some Genio sweet Italian sausage. I picked these up. They're super good for you. 160 calories pre-cooked, 140 post-cooked, 17 grams of protein in just one of these Italian sausages. So let's roll through how you can take that dish and make it a little bit better. First, you got to turn on the oven. But in this cup, I have about 6 ounces of water. And then I have some spices that we're going to throw in. Now, I like to make everything spicy. Spice is a natural diuretic. It helps you process food, and it doesn't always have to be bland. So we're going to take some chili powder and some crushed red peppers and a dash of McCormick Grill Mate Cinnamon Chipotle flavoring. We're going to take all this, and we're going to pour a little bit into the cup right here. Mix it up. So we're starting with chili powder. I don't really know how much I add to it. Now we're going to take like the crushed red pepper, give it a couple shakes. That's probably way too much right now. Give that a couple shakes. And then we take the McCormick Grill Mate, just because it adds a little bit of sweet. And everybody knows when you diet, like, you crave sweets, right? So let's throw a little bit of this in here and get a little bit of sweet flavor. Not too much, maybe a teaspoon tops. Give you that sweet flavor. So that's what we're going to go through. That's what we got in this cup. And then you take that cup, and I've got a frying pan or a large skillet. And I add the water and the peppers and kind of let that start to heat up for a little bit. You know, kind of like give it a little swirl, rinse your cup out a little bit, put water in there. Now, what the water does is it gives, because what I learned when I was in the South is that you can make andouille sausage this way, and that's what makes it spicy. That's how they get the spicy sausage flavor in the gumbo, and this is how they cook and simmer the sausage rather than putting it on a George Foreman or something else. I also have another pan on that we put some garlic powder in, and I have a pre-measured out serving of asparagus to go with this. So when you're doing low carb, sometimes you need a little bit of fiber. So let's go ahead and throw that serving into the boiling water. Go ahead and turn that down a little bit. Cover it up. Now I'm going to take all these sausages, because I like to pre-cook my meals, and we're going to put them in here. So this is my cooking, my little recipe thing, for how I like to do things. You know, I'm going to take 5 of these sausages that come in one of the Genio packs. They're all going to go in this skillet right here, and I'm going to let them simmer for about 15 minutes. I know you should probably do it longer if you want the really spicy flavor, but 15 minutes, because I just got done at the gym. I'm starving. Now let's talk about what I want to talk about for this week in this blog. Is like lately, due to the low carb diet, I've been starting to feel really run down, and it's like from a very specific time. It's like 2:45 in the afternoon to about 4:15, 5 o'clock. I feel like I hit a wall, and one thing that I have to say is that when I push through that wall in the gym, I feel so much better going into the night. But it keeps me up later. I'm having a harder time going to bed. And I would say it's not necessarily related to the products, but it's just like this weird fluctuation that I've noticed with myself. So importantly, like But you just gotta break through it, man. I don't know. So that's one thing I've noticed. If anybody has any tips or reasons like why you start to drag ass in the middle of the day, it'd be much appreciated if you would tell me and help me. That being said, I'd like to say some thank yous. Finish this video off, post it, upload it. Thank you. First off, thank you to John and Dave from Nutrex. Those dudes are freaking awesome. Without them, like, this challenge would not be possible. It would not be fun. And they're just nice dudes. On top of that, I'd like to thank everybody who's supported me. First off, family. Like, went to the movies with my sister. She was super supportive of what I'm doing. So her birthday is tomorrow, so if you could all join me in wishing my sister a happy birthday, I'd really appreciate that. Next person I think, my girlfriend. Without her, like, I don't feel like I would be where I am or doing as much as I can. And John and Dave, that special reward that you guys are giving out, half of that's going to go to a bouquet of flowers for her. So she's not going to see this video until I send it to her before I get on a plane to go see her this coming Thursday. So, I just want to say thank you guys for that. Thank you for everything that everybody at Nutrex on the challenge, Jesus, Cimarron, Enrico, Josh, everybody, Noel, Natalie, freaking everybody. You guys are awesome. Like, this is probably the most fun challenge I've been on. Midweek video update. This is what's going on. Go big or go home. It's Wednesday. Everybody have a great one. Deuces.